They wanted you to play a role in their movie in their heads, and you said no more. Absolutely not. You cut the script. See, they thought that you would always be around to play that role, the role that they casted you in. And at the time, chosen ones, you didn't even know that you were in the role that they put you in. You was wondering why you felt out of place. You was wondering why you was feeling certain things on yourself. You just couldn't understand it. You know, you may have felt discouraged at the time. You may just have felt angry even for the things that they had you going through. But God said no more. God said, I'm removing you from them, from among them. And once you woke up, after being removed out of their negativity and their, the roles that they had you playing, once you were removed, you finally became awoke. And chosen ones, they know that you are woke now. Because if you're a true chosen one, you have went through the fire, you went through the pain, you went through it. There's no way to escape that. When God chooses you, you will go through this. And it's a lot that comes with that from the enemy. He uses people to humiliate, mock, steal. They do all sorts of things. And it's all out of, sometimes it's jealousy. And sometimes they just, they want to control you. Or they just want what you have. They want a destiny swap with you. But my thoughts on destiny swap is that what God has for you, no man can take. So they could think that they can take what God has for me. I don't believe it. I don't accept that. Because I believe what God has for me, He will have for me. Amen. And the same for you, chosen ones. But the roles that they had you playing, you didn't even realize it. You were just going through the motions with them until one day it dawned on you and you said, wait a minute, this is not me. I'm no longer this person. I'm no longer accepting this role that they have me in. And the minute you changed your mind, the minute you became awoke, that's when you flip the script. But that's also when you become the bad guy. Just like in the Bible, it says Jesus did not come, to bring peace among people. His word, and if you a believer and you carrying His word with you and you have that in you, your spirit, there's going to be division, especially if they're not believing and on the same frequency as you, if they haven't accepted Jesus, it's all about the spirit within. If you don't know God, if you don't have Jesus in your life, who are you dealing with? You are dealing with spirits out here. And it's not a game, because a lot of these spirits are demonic. We are dealing with spiritual warfare. You war for everything you want in life. Whether it's your job, your finances, your marriage, a relationship, a career, anything that you're trying to go for, it's a war. You're warring for that in the spirit realm, and in the physical. And chosen ones, they see you. They see how you have triumphed. They see that they can't knock you down. And they are so upset about it. The role that they thought you was going to play forever, the role of the fool for some of us, excuse me for saying it, but we've all played that role once in our life. They just don't want you to change. And a lot of these people can be narcissistic. I feel like a lot of the chosen ones have encountered many narcissists in their life, which is a hard thing to go through. But with Jesus, with God, you can get through it. Because dealing with a narcissist is not easy. They will have you thinking you're crazy. And you're not. You're just awoke. You have awakened to the illusion that they're trying to pull over your eyes. So chosen ones, be aware. Be aware of these schemes that they come with, because a lot of them will try to come back. They will definitely try to come back. They always do. So, but it's up to us to be strong enough to say, no more. I completely flip the script. And when you walk in with Jesus, you walk in for the high calling, there's going to have to be some people that will have to be cut off. Some people you still going to have, some feeling for, maybe, maybe ask God to help you with those feelings towards them. But some, could be a family, which could be very hard as well. Always pray. Pray for them. Hold them up in prayer. But for your well-being, for your best, it's best to let them go, so that you can grow. So I just wanted to leave that with you today, chosen ones. And I will be back for more. Please hit that like button and let me know how you feel about this video. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know if this is something that you've experienced. Yeah. And I will see you in the next one. Have a blessed day And remember, faithfully we rise. Be blessed.